We are back following a breaking news situation that is coming out of Los Angeles this morning, where they have shut down 900 schools in the school system because of a threat that they have called rare and credible that was leveled at, quote, many schools. Obviously, it is a city on edge in the wake of San Bernardino. We don't know at this point whether this is a credible threat. One report is that it was called in by phone or perhaps texted to a school board member, and that set in motion an extraordinary and unprecedented sequence of events where we're now seeing kids being collected, schools shut down all across the city of Los Angeles.
I want to bring in Leslie Marshall right now, syndicated radio host, works out of L.A. And Leslie, you have two kids of your own. They're in private school, correct? Not public schools, so they are not affected by this. However,
well,
they
could be affected.
How so?
Well, a lot of the private schools follow what the public schools do. And because this was a threat, although it's a threat to LA Unified, is it specifically Unified or just all schools within Los Angeles County?
Okay, what we understand right now, LA Unified School District, about what's, and we're talking hundreds of schools and hundreds of thousands of students. Give me a sense, Leslie, because as we have stated, we don't know if this is the real deal, whether it's a cruel hoax. What is the feeling you get in Los Angeles, knowing what happened in San Bernardino just a week and a half ago, east of where you are? What has been the talk? What has been the level of concern in your community?
Well, right here at the Fox News Bureau in Los Angeles, there are a lot of moms that have kids in LA Unified and dads, and we were all just talking, and there were various things. First of all, oh God, no, not again. Hopes and prayers that this is a hoax. A strong feeling that this will be a hoax, that no bomb will be found, not only hoping that, but simply because we were talking about how ISIS and other terrorist organizations here and abroad don't forecast the attacks that they're going to have. The element of surprise is part of their MO, and to have mass carnage is something they seem to desire. So we have some type of relief in that belief that this wouldn't be an organization like ISIS because they don't telegraph their plans. And also with regard to what they're doing, some people say, oh, this is an overreaction. But I think that most Americans, not just here in Los Angeles County, but throughout the country, know, look, that better safe than sorry. These are our children. You have to be sure that there are no bombs in any of these schools. They have to do everything, their due diligence, to make sure that those children will be safe before they enter those buildings.
So then on your radio program, do you get a sense of a confused country? Do you get a sense of a scared or confounded country because of this threat?
You know, it's interesting you say that, Bill. Yes, and I think some people, nobody wants to live in fear. There are a few reasons for that. I mean, one, it's no way to live at all. Two, we're Americans, for crying out loud, right? And then three, on top of it, there is a sense that if we live in fear, then we're giving ISIS and those other organizations, those terrorist groups, exactly what they want. They want us to be afraid. They want us to live in fear. They want to take away the lives as we know it, as Americans, as Westerners, as free people. And being fearful is not very freeing. It's not a freedom.
Yeah, that's a fact. Leslie, your kids are okay, right? They're still in school? Their classes have not been...
I believe so.
Okay, all right, we'll let you take care of them. We're talking about 640,000 students in the nation's second largest school district. Leslie, thanks. Leslie Marshall from our bureau there in Los Angeles. As we watch.